Hey everybody, it's Suze Jeffries here for Tai Chi with Suze, back with you for another weekly live Q&A about Tai Chi principles, Tai Chi basic movements, and how they can really help us stress less, power up, and just live with a little more ease, especially in these kind of complicated times. So, one question I had this week was, all right, I love this whole stressing less thing, but how can I stress less if I only have 1 minute? How can I let go of tension in 1 minute if that's all I have? And I appreciate that question. It's a real deal. Sometimes we have a minute and that's it. Super busy lives. The good thing is we have something in Tai Chi called Qigong or Qigong. And this is one simple move that's repeated over and over, as few times or as many times as you want. And I'm going to teach you my very favorite Qigong right now. It's called Wave Hands Like Clouds. A beautiful movement we can do in rhythm with our breath. We don't have to move anywhere. We don't have to have a big room. Super simple. So I love Wave Hands Like Clouds to use as a simple repetitive movement to release tension, to create space for good energy, and to fill up with the good stuff. So let me show you how it's done. Just step back here. There we go. Now, Qigong is an ancient Chinese tradition. It's a set of movements that are done in harmony with the breath to cultivate balance, to release stress, and to fill up with positive energy or qi, life energy. Qi, that's a qi in Tai Chi. Tai Chi is Qigong. Qigong, Qigong. You've heard it pronounced both ways. But Qigong isn't Tai Chi. What I mean by that is every move in Qigong is beautiful and harmonizes the breath and the movement and cultivates beautiful qi. But it's not a martial art. It is not a series of self-defense moves. So that's just the basic difference between Qigong and Tai Chi. Every single individual self-defense movement in Tai Chi is a Qigong, however. So think of Tai Chi as a little bit deeper dive, a little more self-defense, a little more practical, a literal martial art. But for our conversation today, 1 minute or less, how can I release stress, relax, and just let go? Maybe just clearing my mind, or I'm in between appointments or meetings, or I've just had a thing happen with a family member and I need to chill. All right. So we're going to stand in what we call horse stance position. Now you can't see my feet because then you wouldn't be able to see my hands, but I will tilt this down just a little bit more. And horse stance position means our feet are as far apart as our hips or shoulders, whichever is wider. For most women, it's feet as wide apart as the hips. For most men, the shoulders are a little wider, but just kind of a nice easy footing. Feet are parallel to each other, and our knees are softly bent. Then we've got our weight distributed equally in both feet, meaning I'm not in one leg or another, I'm right in the middle. Let's start by finding our center. This is our Dantian, our ocean of life energy. Place your left thumb in your belly button, lay your palm on the abdomen, and then place the right hand on top. We always begin with a focus on our breath. Breathing in through the nose to fill the center, the Dantian out through the mouth to empty. In through the nose to fill, and out through the mouth to empty. Throughout Qigong, we continue to breathe deeply, just like this, down to our Dantian, our ocean of life energy. It's 2 to 3 inches inside the body, just beneath our both palms. And as you breathe deeply, you can feel your belly expand and contract. And right away, that starts to just take the edge off a little bit. Now, this is always a beautiful thing to do, but this is not wave hands like clouds. Sometimes we can get a little bored just standing there breathing deeply with our hands on our center. So wave hands like clouds is an additional movement. Let me show you what it looks like. I start here, almost like I'm holding a baby. I turn my waist, and I turn my waist. I turn the waist, and I turn the waist. Wave hands like clouds. I breathe in, and out. Breathing in, and out. A couple more times, then we'll break down the move. In, out, in, and out. Now do that with me. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely try it. You can do that sitting down, by the way. Just sit towards the front of your seat, front of your chair. Put your feet on the ground. evenly and keep them about shoulders width apart, and you'll be in a perfect sitting position. So first thing, we're moving from our waist. We're literally turning the shoulders side to side. So let's just do that. Relaxing the arms. And notice I said turn from the waist, turning the shoulders. That means from the waist up, I'm moving, but from the waist down, I'm not. I'm not turning my knees. If I turn from the knees, I can hurt them. Knees don't have a big ability to rotate. They can only rotate a little bit. So start here, just beginning by turning the shoulders side to side. We're going to turn. Inhale to center, exhale away. Inhale to center, exhale away. The same deep breathing, breathing in and out. In and out. Arms are just relaxed, moving from the waist up. Quiet, stable from the waist down. So that's the basic movement. We start with the breath, and we start by turning from the shoulders, right? Waist up. How about those fancy hands? They look really pretty, right? I'll speed it up here. Super simple if you know how to start. The way to start is to have one hand underneath, like facing the sky, and the other hand palm facing the heart. It's like you're holding a baby or maybe a bag of groceries. Okay, so my palms are not facing each other. One palm is facing up, the other palm is facing my heart. Whichever hand is up, in my case, my left hand, that's the hand you turn to. That hand drops down. As it drops down, the low hand comes up high. And notice they change places. I turn the waist. High hand floats out. Low hand floats up high. Turn the waist, breathe in. High hand floats out. Low hand floats up high. In. Out. In. And out. In through the nose, filling the center. Out. In. And out. In. Out. Turning at the waist. One more time to each side. You know, wave hands like clouds is such a beautiful Qigong. It looks so fluid and it feels fantastic. It's a beautiful way to release tension, to smooth out our energy, and just to fill our mind with something else besides what's stressing us out. It's a little bit of a complex move in a way because we're turning side to side. We're alternating the arms. You know, we could just be doing this, which is another Qigong called stroking the old man's beard. But if I'm really distracted, really upset, kind of overwrought, I need something a little more complex than just this. To take my mind off of things, I need to fill up my mind with something else, choose a different thought than what's bugging me. Sometimes just the act of choosing to focus on something else, something different, allows the whatever is bothering us to kind of melt away and takes the edge off, allows it to kind of deflate a little bit. So one more time, wave hands like clouds, a beautiful ancient Tai Chi Qigong, sitting towards the front of your seat, feet on the ground, feet shoulders apart, or standing in horse stance position, feet under the shoulders, feet are parallel. We start with the breath, breathing in and out. Inhaling at center, exhaling as we turn away, moving the shoulders, breathing in, turning at the waist, and out. In and out. Let's add the arms. In and out. Breathing in and out. Eyes are just gazing out. In. Out. Elbows are relaxed. In and out. Two more to each side. Breathing in. Out, in, out, in, out. One more. In. Well, I hope you enjoyed that Qigong wavy hands like clouds. Again, a beautiful way to just settle our energy, to smooth it out, so so that we can let go of whatever's bugging us and stress less in a minute or less. This is Tai Chi with Suze. I'm Suze. If you enjoyed that, hit like, subscribe, share it with a friend who you think would benefit. And as always, we'll end with our traditional Shaolin salute. Right hand is a fist representing the body, the warrior, and the tiger. Left palm is open, representing the mind, like an open mind, the scholar and the dragon. We put them together and bow to harmony of body and mind. Thanks for joining me for another live Tai Chi Q&A. I'll see you every week, Wednesday at 4:30 ET. Bye for now.